Alright, so we gotta do our next objective. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Oh wait, I just realized. Go back. Missions. So would it be down here? Assuming. Just kind of. Wait. Great. More of these things. Okay. Oh shit. The heck? Okay, so that won't harm me. To an extent. Oh, collectibles, multimedia.
Resonance is the key.
Okay.
Vibration, frequencies, waveforms, fields we didn't know were there. It's physics. These fields in complex interaction, altering reality that comes to contact with them.
Alrighty.
Hedron is communicating with me. It's trying to warn me of something imminent. I've been using every known method to analyze the data. Exposing myself to it. I'm seeing things and overcome by compulsion. It's not just data, it's protection. It's benign.
What the heck's going
We are
on?
about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
The hotline, objects of power. Okay. Okay. Research and records. Unread. Threshold utility. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by redacted, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought Blackrock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go to in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing, as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Refer to file 5-94-1284 for full report. I'm assuming this is the mold. Oh. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to go down there. Oh, here's some more stairs. Okay. Song questionnaire. Okay. Auditory experience 84.C. Poets of the Fall. My Dark Disquiet. Answer questions within 2 minutes of listening. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did it say? Do you hear them now? Please choose one from each of the following pairs. 1 or 2, A or B, day or night, apple or orange, burn out or fade away. Huh. Okay, what's going on? Oh, that looks like one of those rooms that's supposed to be like sound cancellation. Or produce sound cancellation.
Night, the world, it's mine. With nobody else out here, it's time.
I feel like that would have got me copyrighted. I'm kind of wondering if I need to go down here. Okay. Yeah, this is creepy. Oh, there we are again. I'm assuming... Okay, yeah, that's for the elevator.
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine.
I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first.
Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Excuse me? Are you lost? Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Shouldn't you be in a safe room? Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
Any samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Alright, the Bureau research.
Have you worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend. But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher that's been brought in on a provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say.
Alright, the mold.
What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease communication. That said, the mold itself appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
Oh, good lord. Alright, thresholds.
So the mold is coming in from... where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right?
Alright, the hiss.
What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down. Just keep your HRA on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss.
Alright, let's go.
I need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
I hate guard duty down here. This place is fucking weird.
This is nothing. The clocks? Now that's weird.
What's weird about a bunch of clocks?
Shut up. I think that's the new director.
Good afternoon. Or is it morning? This work won't finish itself.
So let's see, missions. All right.
Smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Oh, crap. What did I just do? Okay. Agents notice a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry an item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling, In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported that the item gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. The event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. See file PAI-1372 for a detailed observation. Dr. Darling reported a wait of redacted seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day after redacted. He was found to possess no redacted and was released. The item remains in bureau custody under suspicion of altered state or status. Though this still has not been proven, all known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item. Multimedia. Oh, I cannot listen to that. So where did I fall from? And how do I get out of here? Oh, wait. What level am I at right now? Seems I'm getting closer to the item.
People?
Oh, crap. Oh, that was terrible. Holy shit. Wonder where this leads. I'm kind of wondering what broke out of there. I don't have a level 6 yet. Okay. Alright. Examination of paranatural topics. Experimentation with global synchronicity. As a test, television sets were placed in a variety of locations around the world, inside rooms identically decorated. The hypothesis was that by identically altering the decor of every room and then changing the channel in every room but one, that the signal differing television would spontaneously align the incoming frequency to match its synchronized counterparts. The experiment seemed like a failure until it was observed that the agents responsible for arranging and monitoring these rooms were all experiencing the same emotional turmoil as one clinically depressed member of the team, himself being located in the eastern part of Redacted. Psychological examination of the agents proved the correlation. Interestingly, the phenomenon of synchronicity did occur, but not in the way we predicted. Refer to file 1-87-3452 for full report. I think I was over here already. Oh yeah, that's right, I can't go in here yet. Huh. Oh crap. Come on. Let's see, abilities. I almost forgot. No! Like the worst time for that to happen. At least I'm playing it on PS5, and honestly, I'm able to get back in the game really quickly. Yeah, again, that's probably the coolest thing about playing on PS5. Okay, let's try this again. Alright. Let's go to that location. You know what? Now I can come back and do this. This has gotta be it. Whoa.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Please state your name for the record.
Okay.
Please state your name for the record.
Paul Warren, astronaut, first class.
And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah. I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good?
Yeah.
Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Paul Warren, astronaut, first class.
And you are aware that...
Okay. All right. So we now have the ability to seize opponents.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Case file. Okay, the X-ray light box. OOP 18-PE. Containment procedure. No unique procedures needed. Description / para-utility. The object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named Redacted. The object allows para-utilitarians to forcefully seize an individual's redacted. The seized individual becomes redacted to the user. The effect lasts redacted. Once released, the seized redacted as a result of the physical trauma. The object has no current binder. Background: a janitor named Redacted bound the object at St. Anne's Hospital and redacted. Soon, the building's occupants were redacted by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to redact the perpetrator and redact the item. Fatalities numbered in the redacted. For operational details, see case 26-HQ-452. Good lord.